We have all heard the name Britney Spears before. Whether we remember watching her get her start on the Mickey Mouse Club, remember hearing her single, Hit Me Baby One More Time, or only know her as the girl who shaved her head in front of the whole world. Today, if you hear the name Britney Spears, it is most likely surrounded by the controversy surrounding her conservatorship. Britney Spears is no stranger to controversy. In 2007, Britney Spears had a short stay in a rehab facility. In 2008, Britney Spears was placed on a psychiatric hold and admitted to an LA psychiatric facility. It was at this time that Britney was deemed unable to care for herself and unable to make decisions that were in her best interest. She was placed under a conservatorship with her dad, Jamie Spears, acting as her conservator. You may be wondering what a conservatorship is. According to NPR, a conservatorship is a legal mechanism that is put in place for individuals unable to handle their own affairs. Britney's conservatorship is extremely unusual. Conservatorships are usually put in place as a last resort for people who are unable to handle their own affairs, usually people who are suffering from severe cognitive issues, such as Alzheimer's or mental disabilities, neither which Britney is suffering from. It is not unusual for a family member to be appointed as the conservator. The conservatee usually has a say-so. Britney has been fighting since day one and is still fighting to this day to have her father, Jamie Spears, removed as her conservator. Her requests have fallen on deaf ears since day one. Her father, Jamie Spears, as her conservator, controls every aspect of her life. He controls her finances, her career, her choices she makes with her body, to go as far as saying no, she cannot have her IUD removed. Essentially, before Britney can make any decision regarding any aspect of her life, her father, Jamie, has to okay it. Britney's mom, Lynn, and sister Jamie Lynn have been quoted stating that Jamie is abusive, is an alcoholic, and has a control problem. If the court were to remove Jamie Spears as her conservator, Jamie would lose all control over Britney and would lose all the financial benefits he has as being Britney's conservator. As her conservator, he earned $16,000 a month. He was also awarded 15% of Britney's performance merchandise from her Vegas show. She earned $250 million while touring in Vegas. This is why Britney Spears refuses to perform as long as her father is on her conservatorship. Britney Spears has been fighting for 13 years to have her father removed from this conservatorship. Britney has made mistakes, but she doesn't need her rights taken away. No one should be told that they cannot remove their IUD. What happened to my body, my choice? Does that apply to everyone but Britney Spears? How many of us can look back on who we were 13 years ago and remember one or two mistakes that we're glad that we have come far from? And how many of us can say that thank God for second chances? Britney can't say that. She's been fighting for 13 years for that second chance. But because of her estranged father, she doesn't have that chance. She doesn't have the ability to grow or move on. Britney hasn't gotten that second chance. She hasn't been given that moment to redeem herself. She's been stripped of her rights. Her opinions, her concerns, her voice, it falls on deaf ears. She is at the mercy of Jamie Spears, her estranged father. How many celebrities have we seen go down this dark path? Miley Cyrus, Lindsay Lohan, Amanda Bynes, just to name a few. None of them ended up under a conservatorship. The bottom line is that Britney Spears is a 40-year-old woman. She's a human just like us. If she wants to blow her money, let her blow her money. Her estranged father shouldn't tell her, no, you can't take your IUD out. If she wants to have a baby, let her have a baby. Her world is completely different than ours. But her rights and her voice, it's no different than ours. She has the same rights as we do. She deserves to be treated the way the rest of the world deserves to be treated. but I am happy to say that as of today, Jamie Spears has stepped down from Britney's conservatorship. So all this work for this speech, although it was fun and very informative to learn more about Britney Spears, because I've been a Britney fan since the beginning, it was great today to see that news come across my phone that Jamie Spears has stepped down as Britney's conservator.